This a very important Fumble good morning, fumble good afternoon, fumble good evening. And of course, fumble today na Saturday, April 20, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Sierra Leoneans. And of course, me na the People's Power with the Poor People's Media. Family way they listen to the People's Power, the All People's Congress Party, we na the leading political party na the tripartite committee. We na the leading political party na the tripartite committee. I need for come and explain that to the people, make them understand. Because the tripartite committee get two political party where they sit on at the tripartite committee. We get the SLPP where they sit on at the tripartite committee, and the APC where they sit on at the tripartite committee. And also we get the international community where now we moral guarantors them. We get them. We development partners them. We get them also themselves. They serve as the umpires and at the tripartite committee. But the two political parties they within at the tripartite committee, the APC and that of the SLPP. But the APC they in the lead, now the tripartite committee. And I can explain that to people why the APC they in the lead, now the tripartite committee. But before we come to that, today I go day live on Facebook at about 5 p.m. I go day on Facebook 5 p.m. exactly. 5 p.m. exactly I go day on Facebook. This audio they go with the link. You go join the link and they part of the conversation. Waiting get for do with the tripartite committee. And yesterday exactly don't make the tripartite committee 4 months from where then start for Sidom as a committee. Then begin Sidom on the 19th of December 2023 to this day yesterday when at the 19th of April 2024 don't make the tripartite committee exactly 4 months from when then Sidom begin Sidom at the tripartite committee. And family where they listen to me, APC where they listen to me, because this message I want let the APC people they listen to them and make them comprehend. Let them understand exactly waiting the People's Power they come analyze Nayaso where at the talk say the APC they pan top of situation now the tripartite committee, because waiting make we they pan top of situation we get all evidence and everything where we don't the right now the tripartite committee with submissions where we make now the tripartite committee with submissions them all get evidence. The submissions of the SLPP, they don't get evidence. Their submission, them base them on waiting the ECSLC. Now, so they use submissions, they say. Then base their submissions them in waiting the ECSLC. But we in the All People's Congress Party, where we make we use submission, now the tripartite committee, we base we use submission them on reality and fact and evidence then they in with submissions they will make. One of the submissions they will make now the tripartite committee, we get the fact, we get the reality, we get to do with the data. The number one submission are the data. We challenge the international community and we challenge the SLPPC. The ECSL not get a correct data where they support, where they substantiate say Marabio win elections. That evidence the SLPP not gets that evidence the ECSL not gets the evidence where they show say yes indeed Marabio win elections. They not get that evidence at all. Then secondly, we get evidence where they show say and where we submit where they show say even the result where Mohamed Kone announced. That result the way Mohamed Kone announced not reflect to the people of this country. What we mean say it not reflect. We get district them, we get region them where they not be even conclude for count them results them. They not be even conclude for report all the results them. Now the districts and the region, Naim Mohamed Kone go ahead and announce the result. So we as APCians, we as Sierra Leoneans, we get responsibility. And the responsibility what we get, now follow we all come out and support the tripartite committee. We all come out and talk about the tripartite committee. We all come out and make noise about the tripartite committee. because some of we where we get access to the submissions of all to the political party them, the submissions of APC and that of the submission of the SLPP. But before I can go proper by the submissions of the APC and that of the SLPP, these are all signs. These are all signs where they show. Go let you look David Schengen in tweet. Go watch Napoleon Koroma in tweet. Let you go watch the U.S. Congress. The congressman there, when a representative then they, when they for Africa affairs, then you watch them tweet them, when they tweet, but the current situation of the country, then they link them up to the 2023 June 24 elections. Then they link them up, they for show you say, waiting the APC submit now the tripartite committee, all the submissions them, 65% of the submissions them, APC get them correct, they get evidence of 65% of the submissions them, when they don't submit to the tripartite committee, when we say that 65% if you correct, APC they part up of situation, when we say would they expect a rerun or they produce for we the disaggregated data. But before we go into that, we get woman voice them where don't they come concerning the tripartite committee. One of the woman voice them where don't they come now the National Women's Leaders President where now Honorable Mariama Lobangua right now as I speak, as I talk to her, again at the United States of America. But we also get a voice where now one of the most vocal person, now one of the person where on the team up for the woman in this country. Where now the regional chair lady, now the Western region, where now Madam Safia to H. Kamara. Itself, I come across in audio. When you listen to in audio, it gets sensible things then where it come up with things then that audio day, where it mention, where it bring come, where for me, I look at and say, I for bring that audio day like where I bring my law in audio. To the people of this country, Lorna listen, Lorna understand. Say, this time around, this tripartite committee, we don't get the woman they now on board. We need for get leaders them. What mean leaders them? The leaders them in different capacity na the party. Leaders them from ward level, leaders them from constituency level, leader them from district level, leaders them from regional level, and leaders them from national level. What mean national level? From the chairman of the party, take Kandong, all the people in there, we want them voices them from this tripartite committee. We want former ministers them voices them from this tripartite committee. Former ambassadors them voices them from this tripartite committee. We want to get voices them like the Honorable Alhaji Ibrahim Kemosi say. We all don't listen to his submissions them. Since last year, Honorable Alhaji Ibrahim Kemosi say they come out and give hope to the people of this country. Not to only hope Kemosi say they give to Salo people, but Kemosi say in hope it based on factual, it based on reality, it based on waiting gets for do constitution, waiting gets for do treaties the world don't sign, whether na the United Nations, whether na ECOWAS, whether na the Africa Union, whether na the Mano River Union, or whether na the Commonwealth, where we don't sign all of them things today. So the same thing Naim Madam Safia to H. Kamara do for the people of this country. Lorna understand, Lorna Yeri, waiting this young lady do in a regional chair lady for the All People's Congress Party, the Western area regional chair lady. Law we Yeri from waiting he gets for see.
Yeah, good morning, Sierra Leoneans. Good morning, Epicians. Good morning to everybody at the world. Me really send this message. Me na Safia to H. Kamara, the Western Regional Women's Leader under the All People's Congress, the APC. The party will mean good for this country. The party will is sorry for Sierra Leoneans. Officially, me launch now Operation Preemptive Tripartite. One for all stakeholders. One for all meaningful Sierra Leoneans. One for all young people in this country follow preempt the outcome of the tripartite. I'm so happy, and glad because I don't see my young boss don't send a very strong message when an operation preempt the tripartite when an not less than person Mrs. Mariamalu Bongura on national lady president for the APC. We will preempt this tripartite, although people are not going to want, follow preempt. Thank God, Sierra Leoneans, APCians, with the launch now officially. Operation preempt the tripartite on two conditions. Either the ECSL announce the result by centers, by wards, constituency, districts, and regional, and also national. If ECSL produce the results, we dey preempt now the outcome of the tripartite. Sierra Leone are ready for now we go back to fresh union election. Could they send this message to the whole world? The whole world condemn the way and manner ECSL Mohamed Koneyu handle Sierra Leone and the votes, deprive Sierra Leone and the votes, deprive Ufambula and the interior. So we preempt the outcome of the tripartite. Either we go to fresh election or they announce June 24 the policy we Sierra Leone vote for. And we want to send a very strong message. We want to send this message very strongly, say, with the hope for see very good outcome on the tripartite. And we know say, by Allah's grace, by God's grace, and Papa God in power, we know say we will get a very good outcome on the tripartite. We not go for item, we not go make a hypocrite. Now two things we ask, we not ask so much. Sierra Leone and they don't ask so much. We want to know the outcome of the tripartite and we dey preempt now operation preempt the tripartite. All councillors, all honorables, all APC national executive, all meaningful Sierra Leoneans, we the commission now operation preempt the tripartite. We don't see the whole world condemn these results. The whole world, the Carter Center Foundation condemn these results. We see another organization they condemn these results. So that's now we and Sierra Leone and they speak on June 24. So we preempt now on the tripartites. Say we Sierra Leoneans, we APCians will preempt the outcome of the tripartite. Either they announce the results of Sierra Leoneans, or either they give a date for go to fresh union election inside this country. If not, we no go agree and we disagree. So Sierra Leoneans, we are ready and we will wait for the outcome of the tripartite. People they don't suffer. Sierra Leoneans don't suffer. People they don't die. People they don't die for this democracy. People they don't make a sacrifice for this democracy. People they don't feel pain for this democracy. Why just few sets of people want to play the future of this country here. We then will not mean better in this country. They will not mean good things in this country here. So for that reason, we the woman them we launch operation preempt the tripartite. We don't see my own boss, my own leader, when I'm Mrs. Mariamalu Bongura. They don't send a message. So Dria, while everybody, all stakeholders of this nation, EBU, SLPP, EBU, NGC, EBU, C4C, we mean good for this nation. We will stand very strongly and wait for the outcome of the tripartite and or for send message on the tripartite committee. Say either we go to new election or they announce Dr. Samara or they give the result of Sierra Leone and the way they vote for June 24. So maybe they send this message, me and Safia to H. Kamara, the APC West Regional Women's Leader. Operation Preempt the Tripartite. Sierra Leoneans only wait for the tripartite outcome.
Yes, family, that voice the way una just listening na Madam Safia to H. Kamara, of course, the Western Region chair lady, young as she is, and of course, a vibrant woman we himself don't put in foot down for ensure say let we all come as Sierra Leoneans. We all get responsibility for make we come and talk about the tripartite committee, make we come and talk things them way good for the nation. So Salon people them are still stand on the 65% of submissions, things them way the APC submit now the tripartite committee, the things them way correct. Now the tripartite committee will begin for talk about how the registration go. Now the tripartite committee no say yes indeed a lot of skirmishes, a lot of irregularities them happen during the registration term. People them think say the tripartite committee just they investigate the elections results. No, the tripartite committee not to the elections results no more, then they investigate. Then they investigate the elections. When they mean elections nearing process, they start the day for the registration. The day for the registration, the tripartite committee, then they investigate that day as well. How the ECSL do the registration, how they conduct themselves now the registration. After the registration, then do what we call the verification. The tripartite committee also they investigate the verification, how they do the verification, then also they investigate how they do the collection of the voters ID, how the standards of the voters ID, how they do the procurement of the voters ID, the electoral materials them, how they do the procurement of the electoral materials them. Law we know say the laws them tell we in this country say whatever step and whatever decision the ECSL want for take as an institution, therefore involve the political parties. But we in the APC, there is no evidence where they show say the ECSL they involve APC by the procurement, they involve APC by everything where they do, they're not involved with by nothing. That evidence they is clear before the tripartite committee. The other evidence were clear before the tripartite committee. It clear that the tripartite committee say the way they do the registration, they not follow the procedures, they not follow the laws. Waiting the law then tell we for do registration, they not follow the laws then they. That evidence they a day before the tripartite committee. Another evidence where they before the tripartite committee where they show say the ECSL they omit, them pull people and names them over 295,000 people them. They names them where the ECSL pull na the voters register. That evidence they a day before the tripartite committee, and the ECSL they not ever show the people of this country, the districts, the region, the constituency, the ward them where them pull there over 295,000 people and they're not able to tell we who side them pull their names then at all. But the tripartite committee in their own wisdom, they're not able for no say, they're not able for catch this one for say, them people and they over 200 of them people and they pull them now the All People's Congress Party, the stronghold. Now they pull their names today. They all over 295,000 people a day. Now the stronghold of the APC, now they pull that one day. The tripartite committee don't able for know that one day, they don't able for catch that one day. They one day when they talk about recommendations, and they come to them. I get for come to them how the tripartite committee get for do their recommendations them. But the things them what the tripartite committee get for fair not say now they go wrong, then they come out, then they outline all the things then they will go wrong, then they correct them. How they go correct them? How then they correct them mistakes then they? If now so this policy for Sidom, you know Sidom day. When they can't say no to you for Sidom, then they pull you there, they are for Sidom at the right seats, then they can't put on at the right seats. These are the things them what they do. After they don't do that one day, then they send the recommendations them. So now the tripartite committee find out say the time for the registration, a lot of problems then dey. The time for the verifications, a lot of problems dey. Usai ECSL can tell we say then omit them pull over 295,000 people them. They names them. They say according to them, they say that people and they register to them. But the ECSL not able to carry evidence before the tripartite committee. They not able to carry evidence before the tripartite committee where they show say them people them they register to them. There is no evidence where they show say the people them they register to them. The same ECSL now then call a press conference before the registration they start. Then call that press conference day, then call international donors partner them, then call journalists them, they call civil society organizations, then call political parties them. Now that press conference day for go inform people about the registration, go tell people them how they want to go about the registration. Now that press conference day where the ECSL call, the ECSL make a clearly in that press conference say they say it's not possible, let possibly register to them. Now one journalist from AYV now he asked the ECSL that question on that day where the ECSL call a press conference day where they allow the audience them for ask question. Mohamed Kone na ECSL talk and say it's not possible for let possibly register to them. He said nobody not get the rights. He said nobody not able for register to them. He said because the system what they don't put in place, the system what they get not possible for they register to them. He say Alec you don't register na free tongue. You say you dey go Kailao back for go register day. You know the possible let you go register to them. Now the same ECSL now you can tell we say over 295,000 people them they register to them. So these are all the percentage them where APC gets because these are the cases them where APC puts before the tripartite. Because the SLPP they not get case for put before the tripartite. They not get better cases them. They not get better things them for put before the tripartite. But we in the APC we put a lot of things them before the tripartite, and these are some of the things them. These are some of the submissions them. These are some of the cases them where we put before the tripartite committee. And that one day Napoleon Koroma SSF no say na fact na reality. Dr. Emmanuel Gaiman no say na fact na reality because the evidence them then day, the video footage then the video evidence them then day, the press conference them where the ECSL call, the evidence them then day before the tripartite committee. So that one day is clear. So that means say the ECSL do and deliberately under the leadership of Mohamed Kone for make sure say over 295,000 people they not vote during the elections. They over 295,000 people the north, the northwest, the western area, Wual and Oban. Now they pull the people in the only one they register at the south and the southeast. They allow them for votes. They allow them for do so. So these are some of the things them we will find out now the tripartite committee and other things they will find out at the tripartite committee where I be don't they talk am. Say so side and day now the north, the northwest, the western area, Wual and Oban, they not start for votes say 2 p.m. in the afternoon, 1 p.m. in the afternoon, 12 p.m. in the afternoon, 11 a.m. in the morning, all of that time the day. But when you come now the southeast, people they start for votes earlier. They don't get any problem. The time the way they be start for votes now the southeast. So all of them things that they happen. Then when you come to party representation, the tripartite committee cannot say the SLPP now the only political party. The tripartite committee cannot say the SLPP now the only political party we represented now all the over 11,000 police stations them 100%. The SLPP now the only political party we get polling agents them, we get party agents them all sign now over the 11,000 police stations them all sign at the country. The SLPP then get party agents them all sign at the south, now the southeast. The SLPP then get party agents they all sign at the north, the northwest. The SLPP gets party agents they now all sign now the western area, Wual and Oban. They cannot say then get party representative now all inside the day. But when it come to other political parties them, they not get party representative them. And the case where APC puts before them, the violence where them unleashed against the APC people them, the violence where they set up against the opposition, the APC people them. But at the western area, Wual and Oban, we get party representative then they 100%. When it come now the north, we get party representative then they. The northwest, we get party representative then they. But when you come now the south and the southeast, Wusai, them be the old cutlass for APC people when a party agents them. Them be the drive them from the police centers them. Them be the drive them from the police stations them. These are all the things them where the tripartite committee fair not say SLPP na the only political party where get party agents they all side of the country. It no ever happen in we elections. Now I make the tripartite committee be can we go back to 2000 to 2027 2007, then can we go to 2012, then can we go to 2018. 2018, when you check the side the way SLPP get party agents them, 2018 SLPP get party agents all side. At that time they na APC be in a power. 2018 na APC be in a power, but SLPP gets party agents they all side. 2012 na APC na be in a power. This APC na be in a power in 2012, but SLPP gets party agents there na all side na the country. In 2012 elections, these 2007 elections, wo then go check how the party agents in 2007 elections. The same tripartite committee fair not say the 2007 elections na APC na SLPP be in a power. The time they do that elections the day they fair not say some places the day where APC no get party agents them in 2007 elections, that 2007 elections. So now the tripartite committee don't fair not say anytime where APC did a governance. The APC, when they in power, the SLPP, they represented all sides when they come into elections. But when we come to SLPP, they did a power. When it comes to elections, they know they allow the APC for letting represented all sides in the southeast. So these are some of the recommendations they will get for make. They get for make recommendations for that. For let them put a stop to that. For let them put an end to that. Say where APC then have power. APC they allow SLPP people them for let them pull party agents all side. If SLPP then have power, let them self allow the APC. Let them self allow the APC for let them get party agents them all side na the country. These are some of the recommendations them where they get for make. We now they talk about recommendations. These are some of the recommendations that we get for make. The other recommendations where they get for make, it gets for do with the registration. The other recommendations they get for do to get the registration. Anytime where they get for do any fresh elections where then they do registration, let them make sure say that registration when they do that 15 days, that 2 days, that 15 days. Let them not do it again. No more. This is for them the recommendation. Let them make sure say if they do registration, let them do it simultaneously. The day when they start na Freetown, na that day they start na Kono, na that very day they start na Kailao, na that very day they start na Bo, na that very day they start na Falaba, na that very day they start na Puloko. Then they do it simultaneously. And the tripartite committee fair not say 2007 elections, when they do the registration, they do it simultaneously. The tripartite committee fair not say when they do the registration in 2012, they do it simultaneously. The tripartite committee fair not say when they do the 2018 elections registration, they do it simultaneously. Why the 2023 own a difference? So these are all the findings them where the tripartite committee don't fair not now the investigations them. So they get for come up with a recommendation where that recommendations they get for show say yes indeed when I get for follow waiting will be done they do now 2007. 2012 and 2018 will all follow them. Why it different from the 2023? The reason why they do so, not just because they want for thief the elections, they want for rig the elections, now make them do it by turn because when they do it by turn, then we don't know how many people they register na APC stronghold, then we don't know how many people they register na SLPP stronghold. So that they go for round the figures them. Then they round that figure there because of the census so they make. Now they come up with that strategy. They say, Lord, we register by 15 days. The reason because say the census they swell in the population, they add more population at the southeast. Whilst they reduce the population now the north, the northwest, the western area, rural and urban. Now make them bring that strategy. They say, Lord, we register by 15 days so that they go for add their own population. Whilst then they reduce the population now the north. the Northwest. Family, we not forget say the tripartite committee, the work they almost they come to an end. We don't do over 80% of the job now the tripartite committee. We just get something like 2 months now for we conclude. We not forget say the experts the way they can sit down for look into the data. The experts the way they can sit down for analyze the data, for analyze the election malpractice, for analyze the way how the elections happen. Some of them they in turn now. The judge where they can sit down, where they can serve as the head of the secretariat for the next 2 months at the tripartite committee. He did turn as I talk to us, so he don't put in documents and together. He dey do in your work trianga one. And a man where don't get experience, he gets expertise when it comes to electioneering processes. When it comes into elections fraud, now Mawe sabi elections fraud. Now Mawe sabi how they fraud elections. So anybody with fraud elections, you can't go that case day before them. And they tell you say this elections na fraud, this elections na fraud. So salon people them waiting with the yarn for na this tripartite committee. Either they produce the disaggregated data where the data no dey. The disaggregated data, the APC don't call for the disaggregated data. Now the tripartite committee tell now the ECSL no for produce the disaggregated data. If that disaggregated data no dey, definitely we now ready for welcome Dr. Samuel Kamara as the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone. We now ready for welcome Dr. Samuel Kamara. If they not say so, well, definitely, law we go into another rerun. Law we go into another elections. And one thing I want to tell the members of parliament them, una the parliamentarians say a lot of una we show concerns, we reach out to me about the tripartite committee. When the tripartite committee they done the work, not only presidential elections no more na fraud, even the parliamentary elections back na fraud as well. Even the councillors elections na fraud as well. The mayors the elections they na fraud as well. The chairperson the elections they na fraud as well. I dey give an example to the city mayor of Freetown, where na Madam Yvonne Akisoya. Akisoya, in fact, in before would they say the other day, he don't collect all in IRF form them. Akisoya in IRF form them all day na in hand. For sure the entire country say he gets all the IRF form where he do in calculations, he put everything together, the percentage where Mohamed Kone Giam a different from what he in the Akisoya get as percentage. So all of that things that they now the tripartite committee, the recommendations them. So now we know how the recommendations they get for happen from the things them way actionable. Now the things them way actionable. If the recommendation, the tripartite committee conclude in the committee, if the committee concludes say yes indeed the ECSLO for produce the disaggregated data, what they go recommend, then they recommend say now we go into another elections. But if the ECSL produce the disaggregated data, that data they show say Madabio win elections, then they allow Madabio for continue. But if they produce the disaggregated data, the data show say na Samuel Kamara win the elections, automatically then they recommend for make them swear in Dr. Samuel Kamara as the president. But if the data show say nobody not reach the threshold, nobody not gets a 55%, then definitely we they go into runoff. These are the recommendations there, and their recommendations there is actionable. And what in gets for B, these are the things that we they get for recommend. And what in are some of the recommendations them where they get for bring come. Now how they do the registration, how they do the procurement, how they do the voting, and how they do the tallying. And some of the recommendations that we get for common at the tallying. The 2022 Public Elections Act make a clearly say where we don't vote now the police stations them. After we don't vote now the police stations, then we count and certify the results. Everybody gets your IRF form. We go now the districts them, we count and certify them. We come on at the districts, we go now the region, we count and certify now the region. Then where everybody don't satisfy now, then take their results and then can go to the national returning officer where now the commissioner he go announce the results. Their recommendations then they back gets for commot, and their recommendations then gets for keg then go to parliament. Let parliament go put strong law on that one day. Now they make the US ambassador, if you don't go to parliament, you don't go talk to Abbas Bundu, if you don't go to parliament, you don't go talk to Honorable Abdul Kagbo, if you don't go to parliament, if you don't go talk to Samatinima. The reason why you go talk to them people here, the thing is that we then get for pull na the tripartite committee, then get for bring them to parliament. The recommendations them, what they get for bring going forward Not to waiting get for dudes who that win or who that loss. So the loss the way they can't put down at the elections them. We get for be the future elections them. They get for take their loss, then they carry them go to parliament. But their recommendations then they all get for common at the tripartite committee. The one they will get for do with other thief elections, no, that they not get for do nothing with parliament. Because that one day the evidence they not clear now say Marab you not win the elections. So what to wire from APC people now, from top to bottom, why everybody in this party for begin talk about the tripartite committee say the tripartite committee now we going to rerun or they pull with this aggregated data. So formula once again, me and the people's power with the poor people's media today. I go there live on Facebook at about 5 p.m. today. This audio will go to the link and you will get more updates on the tripartite committee. We not the hide nothing again at the tripartite committee because the SLPP from all the tripartite committee come America with them come. Then don't know say the tripartite committee not there in the favor of SLPP, but the tripartite committee there in favor of Sierra Leoneans them. The tripartite committee there in favor of democracy. What the international donor party they want do? They want for put an end to elections rigging. They want for put an end to elections fraud. They want for put an end to impunity of people away they do elections fraud and all of them things then they for let them put an end to that one day let no country not do again even if Dr. Samoa Kama again for Sidom as the president of the Republic of Sierra Leone let Dr. Samoa Kama not fraud elections let no rig elections and Dr. Samoa Kama not to the type policy where they part elections rigging so Lord get confidence in the tripartite Lord believe in the tripartite committee as well as the one the way they work that the tripartite committee Lord we all voice Lord put pressure on the one the way they work na the tripartite committee. Lord, put pressure on them. The Kenya judge don't come. Lord, put pressure on them. The people where the United Nations don't send for can help for work na the tripartite committee. Lord, put pressure on them. Lord, tell them say yes, indeed, Sierra Leoneans are not happy. The one will vote for not to Insidon at the chair. The one will vote for not to Indian at Lodge. So family where they listen to me. On that note, family, me now the people's power with the poor people's media.